Well, hello, and thank you for joining us for tonight's Bible Bits, Confessions, and Convictions. You know, God tests us to show the reality of who we are to ourselves. You ever think about that? Sometimes you think, why am I being tested? Why am I going through this? He doesn't test us so you can sin. Well, a lot of us do. He doesn't test us to tempt us. God does not tempt us. Well, we do that pretty well ourselves. We don't even need to be tempted. Sometimes we just lay the red carpet out and go for it. But think about Abraham. Did God know that he'd be faithful? God wasn't surprised. Even God had to show Abraham, as he was raising the dagger to take his beloved and only son. How can you imagine this? Abraham had Isaac. I'm sure he had Ishmael on the side. He liked Ishmael quite a bit. He liked Hagar. But his true love was Sarai. And Sarai had Isaac at age 90. It doesn't happen every day. Abraham was 100 years old. That doesn't happen every day. Usually, if you're past, well, for some of you guys, you need that little blue pill when you're 35 or 40. Yeah, so, I mean, really, think about it. 60, 65, 70, 75, 80. Unless you're in really good shape and you're not overweight, everything might work. But chances of having high T or sperm count that would produce a baby, especially in a woman that late, old, chances are, there it is, unless God's involved. So, when Abraham did raise that dagger up, did he need to show God that he was faithful? God knew that. God knew that Abraham was his friend. And if you're a friend, you're not going to let someone down to trust in you. At least I don't think so. Maybe some of my friends I need to reevaluate, right? But the thing is, he showed Abraham, I can trust you. Abraham, you're obedient. I'm showing you. Of course, God's working at us to show us that obedience. And sometimes we fail the test, and that's okay in a way, because God shows you still got some work to do, still got some changing to do. And as we're becoming sanctified, God shows us that one day we pass that test. We give up whatever it is that's blocking our perfect devotion to God. See, nothing should come before us, between us and God. God should always be first. Not the Mets, not the Dodgers, not the Giants, not the Pirates, not the Bears, not the Broncos, Jets, or whatever team, the Phoenix Suns, or the whatever your basketball or baseball or hockey team is. None of that should come first. Nothing. God is first. There are no other gods before him. No other idols. So, when God shows you who you are, I hope it's for the good, that you see that you've passed the test. But if not, don't be discouraged. God's still at work in you, and you can pass that test one time, or one day, and many more than one time. See, Jesus suffered in our place, yes, but why? To make the people holy. Hebrews 13:12 tells us that. The Lord is so gracious and merciful to us. Well, till next time, friends, thanks for joining us. God bless. Have a good night and grow in grace.